cat no one would touch is so grateful someone finally hugged him.
But before we start, please take a moment to give this video a like, subscribe to Happy World, and hit the bell so you'll never miss these great stories.
A touch can do so much good to someone who's suffering. Valentino the cat needed a hug, and once he got it, his life changed forever. The cat nobody would dare to touch finally got hugged by this kind woman that ended up saving his life. Valentino was coated in feces and suffering from sarcoptic mange, which is contagious to cats and humans too. His eyes were swollen shut, he had a terrible infection, and was also missing patches of fur. You won't believe how fast he recovered and how handsome this cuddly furball is now. Valentino was found on the streets and brought to an animal care center. There, he had to be separated from other cats because his infection was contagious. One touch brought him back to life when this woman picked him up from his cage. He was so infected that he couldn't open his swollen eyes, but human contact and cuddles made him stronger and gave him a purpose to get better. It was Elaine Siemens who saved him. She told us how she found the cat. Elaine was visiting Baldwin Park Animal Care Center when she heard a tiny meow from a cage that sounded like a plea for help. He reached out his little paw and made the tiniest meow. Siemens knew she had to act fast, so she did this. Elaine picked up the cat with no gloves, and she said that Valentino put his little head on my shoulder. On her Instagram, she wrote that when the cat rested his head on her shoulder, she feared the worst. Did the poor cat pass in her arms? While she was holding the poor soul, Elaine called her friend, the founder of Leave No Paws Behind, Toby Wisniewski, to tell him about the cat. Siemens herself is the founder of the @Chew Foundation and makes regular visits to the animal shelter. As they were talking, Valentino meowed on the phone and Toby heard him. He said that the little meow he heard sealed the deal. He took Valentino to the vet that weekend and he started his journey to recovery. Everyone at the veterinary clinic loved and cared for Valentino. He couldn't move or see, but Wisniewski knew that God loved him. He was a fighter. The cat was in good hands. The vets were heartbroken, but they knew that Valentino would be okay after his skin would heal. The cat got all the attention he needed, and it helped him a lot in his recovery. You won't believe how great he looks now. Valentino felt better every day, showing that his health improved. He fought to live now that he saw there was someone willing to love him. Siemens took him and cuddled him when he was sick, and it helped with the recovery. Toby Wisniewski told us that every time he purred for the vets and rubbed up against them. He knows he's safe, he said. This cat was all about giving back love and being grateful to those who saved, cuddled, and fed him. human mom to rub his belly more than 3 times before getting annoyed. Look at him, how cute and caring he is. It's no wonder he melted his mom's heart, not to mention ours.